is Albert Ramos. I'm the president of Valicites and the fractional CFO of Stratego. Before I get into my presentation, I wanted to thank the Talk AI Summit crew, as well as the entire organization at Signals. You all have been fantastic. Thank you to the audience for sticking around and listening in. I hope, especially for those that are in the financial industry or you're a finance leader, you take something away from today. My presentation is called Folie à Deux, the modern CFO's orchestration across AI, finance, and digital transformation. Feel free to scan the QR code or connect with me at LinkedIn. It's Albert Ramos Jr. Okay, we'll jump right in. Finance has always been a performance, but now the financial team member is an ensemble of AI-powered team members. The CFO has always been the conductor in a hall filled with noise, markets, internationally, domestically, tariffs, a hot topic, and pressure from the board and the executive leadership team, as well as what tech to choose. The modern CFO isn't backstage anymore. They are center stage, they are live, it's cross-functional, the operator, the steward, the catalyst, and the strategist. They are all of those. And not just the modern CFO, the modern finance leader. They must balance logic and chaos, precision, with the most important, storytelling performance. As I like to say, the modern CFO's decision-making must have Diana Damro's style, intensity, controlled vibrato, and ruthless clarity. There we go. Enter the second lead, artificial intelligence, and yes, already agents and soon to be robotics. AI is not just your tool, it's your co-star. However, there is a tension, like two leads sharing one spotlight, one breath. It is required to have strategic vision, strategy, and yes, alignment is needed. Folie à deux, a shared vision or AI integration madness. The three questions that I get across the board throughout the country when I speak to financial leaders: is it secure? What is the ROI? And can I trust the output? And I'm here to say, as someone not only from the financial space that spends a lot of time over the last couple years in AI, the answer to each one is yes, yes, and yes. It is now about orchestrating the tools. For the modern CFO and financial leader, every AI tool is an instrument. And some examples to provide to you: Microsoft Copilot and Microsoft Copilot agents, they're your first violin. It leads structure, organization, and tempo. You are ready to lead that structure, to organize your financial data and the tempo across the organization, and including that CAO on the balcony. OpenAI's GPTs are your woodwinds. They're adaptive, they're custom, and sometimes they require improv. Finally, Valicites, your percussion brass. They're used for forecasting impact, insights, and recommendations. AI is the modern CFO's and financial leaders' competitive advantage. If you play your cards right today and moving forward, AI becomes your wild card, your moat, your competitive edge, your competitive advantage, not your risk. To give you some examples, as I mentioned earlier, let's start with Microsoft Copilot. And here's what it can do. It instantly analyzes variances, generates pivot tables, and builds financial models using natural language and AI-powered platforms. It can auto-draft board memos, investor updates, and internal emails directly into your Microsoft Outlook or Microsoft Word docs based on data from your Excel, and for those that use it, your Power BI, your digital dashboards. It can auto-create PowerPoint decks from financial reports or upload documents with charts, talking points, and suggested recommendations. It can provide summaries for prior financial data, action items, even using transcribers and forecast updates as you get prepared for any internal review meetings or board meetings. Now let's switch gears to OpenAI, ChatGPT, the secured enterprise version. You can build GPTs and assistants for your financial team members, for each one of them. You can upload financial statements or export information and data from QuickBooks Online or any ERP, NetSuite, Sage, Microsoft Dynamics. You could ask your GPT assistant to compare actual versus forecast, identify drivers, and recommend adjustments. You can build a GPT assistant to automate investor reports, scenario modeling, pricing strategy, or even sales flash updates. Your CRO will love that. You can train your GPT assistant on your financial playbooks, models, KPIs, your SOPs to act as a 24/7 FP&A resource, or even the digital species of a junior analyst. Again, a disclaimer, please make sure your organization is investing in the enterprise version and you even create some additional firewalls and security layers so that your sensitive information is not out into the public. Finally, there's Valisites, your AI-powered strategic finance platform for cash flow forecasting, P&L and balance sheet insights and recommendations. As I like to say, not a digital dashboard only. It's the now what and so why, offering you insights, and for you finance leaders, it's AI-powered recommendations. What do you go do next based on the data it's extracted? It can generate dynamic forecasts from spreadsheets or raw data without, I know you'll love this, the manual modeling. You can run what-if scenarios in real time to assess the impact of your strategic decisions. You can automate and flag anomalies and variances across financial statements, your bookkeeping, all across the board, reducing, again, the need for manual reviews and deep diving. You can enhance compliance, gap analysis, and risk management with AI-driven insights, and there's so much more that it can do. See it at www.valisites.com. But I want to focus more so on Microsoft Copilot and OpenAI's ChatGPT. Many of you use one or both. So let's start with these case studies. Case study number 1, Microsoft Copilot. It's streamlining the financial close processes, or as we like to say, can accelerate your month-end close. Microsoft Copilot for Finance can integrate with your Excel and across the board, all your applications within Dynamics 365. And it's been instrumental in addressing these challenges. This is already happening today. Enterprises are using this. So let me give you some implementation steps you can use today or as you get back into the office. Number 1, data standardization. Microsoft Copilot assists in generating formulas to clean, I love that, and standardize financial data, ensuring consistency across the reports. We're always looking for that. Account reconciliation, you can utilize Microsoft Copilot's capabilities. Finance professionals can then streamline the reconciliation process by identifying discrepancies and suggesting adjustments. There's a variance analysis process. Copilot can enable users to perform variance analysis, highlighting significant deviations and providing insights into underlying causes. Again, with this secure AI platform or even agent. Then there's report generation. After the analysis segment, Copilot can aid in compiling comprehensive reports, summarizing findings, and facilitating informed decision-making. I'm pausing to allow you to take a screenshot of what's going on here so that you know your competitors are currently doing this, and it's something you should be doing already within your Microsoft suite. I'm going to switch gears into use case number 2, using ChatGPT, OpenAI's ChatGPT. Again, disclaimer, please use the enterprise version. Do not upload or use any of your sensitive, confidential financial information into the normal ChatGPT, which we're all used to using, maybe personally, some of us professionally. You're using the enterprise version of OpenAI's ChatGPT to enhance financial analysis and reporting. A use case that I hear quite often and that I help people with is preparing for board meetings with AI-generated insights. Finance professionals are already leveraging ChatGPT, enterprise version that is secure, to streamline the preparation of financial reports and analysis for board meetings, for your ELTs, for your CEO, for your owner, etc. Here are some specific implementation steps. Let's start with data integration. By feeding the secured version of ChatGPT Enterprise with historical financial data, market trends, and company-specific information, it can generate a very comprehensive analysis that you can iterate and iterate. Again, report drafts. ChatGPT assists in drafting financial reports, including executive summaries, love those, risk assessments, and performance overviews. Scenario analysis, you can use ChatGPT or a tool like ScanAI. There's many Valisites. The AI can simulate various financial scenarios, providing insights into potential outcomes based on different strategic decisions that you've come up with. There are so many outcomes where you get an ROI benefit, and we have to measure it. Utilizing Microsoft Copilot or ChatGPT, for example, for report generation can reduce the manual time spent on drafting, deep diving, scrubbing, and allows for your finance team and you, the modern CFO and financial leader, to focus on strategic advisory analysis. There's enhanced communication across, as I mentioned, cross-functional, across the organization, and AI-generated reports offer clear and concise information, facilitating better understanding amongst all board members, the C-suite, and your financial team. So here's the challenge in my invitation. You, the modern CFO, the modern financial leader, are now conducting the future of this digital change and shift. Already now in 2025 and moving forward into 2026, the question will be, are you getting the standing ovation across the company, or did you miss the cue? Modern CFOs and finance leaders are either leading the AI symphony or you're watching your competitors take the baton. As I mentioned at Rev Summit, sponsored by Signals, I let you know then, and I'll say it again, organizations are already using AI in many functions of the finance team. Your competitors are using them because I am helping them build it. And so it's time that you step in. I invite you, and more so, I challenge you to quit with the gap of adoption, jump in, start small, start with the low-hanging fruit. It is time. This is where it's going, and things are changing for the better. In finance, as in opera, silence is never the absence of sound. It's waiting for the right note, the right cue, and the right moment. You have your wild card, you know what it is, you know what the competitive advantage and edge is. And so again, I challenge you, it is now your move. It is now your move to take action. I just wanted to say thank you to the audience. Hopefully you took something from there. And those are just a few case studies. I'd love to share more with you. Please reach out. If you want some backstage access, please reach out to me. I'm Albert Ramos Jr., president of Valisites. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me at www.valisites.com, or you can email me directly at albert@valisites.com. I'm looking forward to spending time with you all.